Flosstube, it's me again. Sorry this is a little delayed. I was hoping to upload it last week or so. I can't remember. But, yeah, a little while ago. Anyway, as you can see, there's my progress so far on the sheep picture. And that, I've got this corner to do, and then I've got all that to do. And then I can do all the, back stitching, and that'll be it finished. Just getting there. I got the title put up here, and then all the details, like all the flower stalks and petals, lines around certain bits of the sheep, so you can, especially with these two, so you can tell they're, it's two separate sheep. Actually, no, it's 1, 2, 3. There's actually 4. Sorry, there's at least 4 sheep there because you got lambs as well. One down here. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to make the farmhouses look like actual farmhouses. At the moment it just looks a mess. Oh yeah, and the French knots, I'm still doing them as I go. Not that great, but at least you can tell they got eyes. It's the white ones down here that really bug me actually. Is it them ones? Or are those white ones? Or not? Them ones. They really bug me. Like, try using the white. Well, actually, it's not even white, it's that beige brown thing, if I remember rightly, that I hate. But anyway. But yeah, so the lighter eyes are the ones that drive me nuts. Because for some weird reason, those knots end up the worst. When I put the black ones in, it makes everyone look like they're staring in different directions, or they're cross-eyed, and the other ones just make them look like the cartoon characters with the eyes kind of me. Shock. Anyway, instead of moving on to the 4th picture when that one's done, I'm going to go back to this. Not sure how many people remember it. But for those that do, and for those that haven't got a clue what this is, it's got Brittany Church from YouTube channel Ingleside Imaginarium. She, back in 2017, did a stitch along, Birthstone Dragons. I chose the Celtic Birthstones, hence why a lot of these won't match. Actually, I think none of them match the right order. No, well, the one I'm currently working on does. I think that's like the only dragon that does match. But everything else is all rearranged order or just different colours in general. So, but yeah, that's where I am with that. So I've got the end of the end, because it's the opal dragons there, jasper, which I've picked blue, and then jet, according to the bottom, which is onyx and obsidian. Because it's actually 2 stones to represent that. So yeah, I'm hoping to maybe try and get that done. Again, that was 2017 that started. Like if I remember, I took a break from it so I could get at least one of the sheep pictures done, because where I'd been working on it for like years and never got back round to it. In the end I was like, nah, I want to get this done. And then while I was at it, I decided, hey, let's pick up the rest of the set. And then I just decided, hey, let's continue with the rest of the set. But yeah. Okay, on to things that I got. This is not a purchase, this is an inheritance. This was done by a friend of my late Nana. Her friend Wally, when he retired, decided, I don't know about hair on it, but I did, decided that he'll do cross stitch. But unfortunately, some years ago, he went blind, and therefore, I'm not sure if this picture actually is finished, or if this lot's supposed to be filled in or not. I don't know. I'm assuming not, because apparently it was hanging up. The stuff at the bottom not filled in either. But he went blind some years ago, so he ended up having to give up cross-stitch. That's my inheritance from my nana. Isn't it fantastic? I gotta think where to put it on my walls. And whether to put it in a frame or whatever, but that's my inheritance from my nana. And I'm not complaining, that is a fantastic one. Especially like all the backstitch details on the windows. They're my favourite. And speaking of, that's mine. Meet my late nana. She got cremated the other month because she passed away 28th of June. And it was like her 4 kids, which is my mum, her 2 sisters and brother, were all to each get an urn. Split her up between them all. We got 2 urns, and we were confused because it's like, are they sure we're supposed to have 2? And the other family members went, yes, because one of them is mine. I have a little bit of my nana with me. And one thing I love is the fact that she's got a poppy field, and it's also got some daisies in it. And I think they're supposed to be bluebells. But that lot will be taken up to the garden and scattered around the apple tree that we adopted a few years back. Well, I say a few years back. I think it was like 2012, 2013 we planted them at the garden. But in the case of us, my nana, or at least my one, I'll be taking my nana up to the community garden at some point when it's an okay day to do so, because you have some days it's like great outside and all of a sudden it'll start raining, or it'll be raining days after or whatever, not the best conditions. And she will be put with the apple tree. So I think that's brilliant. That way she, considering like the location of the community garden, she'll have a great view over the Forth, I think. The other one we have has actually got like a boat picture on it. It's called Going for a Cruise. It's known as. I can't remember what the medal ones were described as. But, that's my nana. Anyway, the main reason for the delay in the case of the Flosstube video was because I got a couple of books. One of which was like almost a month early. No, 2 months. I got this one I'm about to show you. Came out on the 30th of July, as was stated. And it's basically, for the most part, a strategy guide for that Bendy game I showed you guys before, Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's called the Employee Handbook. It's set out like an actual instruction manuals for employees of the animation studio. You even got how to draw the characters and everything in it. So you basically got the strategy guide for the game, and then you've got the literal, this is what you do in the different departments and how they're all structured, and who knows what else. The other thing, I'll just quickly swap to my other account. Please don't play the book. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it like this. It'll be awkward to see, but there's actually an audiobook cover there that says Dreams Come to Life. There's actually a thin bar across the bottom because it's finished. Ignore the Five Nights at Freddy's book. But the main thing is the book right in the centre of the screen. That is not due out until the 3rd of September. In fact, if you go to the ebook format of it, it actually does say 3rd September. If you were to go into Amazon, be it the paperback, ebook, which I believe is Kindle edition, and the audiobook. Well, I think the audiobook you can at least get for free, but they're all like between the 1st and the 3rd of September, so I'm not sure why Google Play decided, hey, let's release the audiobook sooner, but I don't mind. I've listened to it 6 times now. Well, actually, I'm in my 6th time listening to it, technically. So, it's a good book. A very good book. It actually takes place before the games. As such, it mentions a few characters. In fact, at the very bottom, it's even got dreams come to life. It's actually... That's why I was doing the please don't play. Because the last time I loaded up my Google Play Books account, I was actually listening to part of the book. So, yeah, I'm afraid there's not anything else to show, and I do apologise if they didn't show up properly. When I'm editing this, if the screen doesn't display brightly, I'll actually log into Google Play Books on my computer or laptop, whichever, and I'll actually take a screenshot of the 2 covers. You guys know what I'm talking about. And for anyone that's interested, I'll link them. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my cup of coffee, take snapshots of me sheet picture, because I haven't done that for today. In fact, excuse me, I haven't even updated my progress pictures on Facebook yet. Last time I did a progress update was when in the 2 Facebook groups I'm in, I show that off. So there was Cheryl McKinney's group. Was it KosStitcher's Journal and 30-Day Challenge, I believe it's called. She'll hate me if I've got the name wrong, she'll hate me for it. And the other one I'm a part of was started by fellow Flosstuber Karen Bug the Needlebug, or Needlebug Karen Bug, I can't remember which way around it is. But her group is For the Love of Diagonal Cross-Stitching. So actually, it was thanks to her and the other, like her, Blitzstitch, and various others, because I was reminded Blitzstitch did this, that I decided to try out the diagonal, and I love it, so. But yeah, that'll do for now, otherwise I'm going to start rambling. So, until next time, enjoy your stitching, and I hope you enjoyed, was it World Cross Stitch Day or something we had last week? I didn't even realise there was such a thing. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. For those of you that decided to cross stitch. So yeah.